I'm Associate Professor Kathy Tangalakis, and I am Head of Scholarship and Professional Learning in the First Year College at Victoria University in Melbourne, Australia. The First Year College is multidisciplinary and made up of approximately 100 staff, 60% of which are teaching-focused academics and early career, and 40% teaching research academics, with approximately a 50-50 split between male and female academics. The senior leadership group within the college is comprised presently of 3 female academics, 1 male academic. We have no female professors within the college. We have 3 male professors. Within my university, we have a relatively new chancellor, vice-chancellor, and 3 new deputy vice-chancellors, all of which are male. So we have no female role models within the executive leadership of my university at this time, which is very disappointing. Reflecting on my career, the main barriers to progressing as a female leader were being allocated a large administrative and teaching workload upon my return from career interruption. That limited my time to do discipline research. I kept thinking it's core business and will be rewarded in promotion, but unfortunately it wasn't valued as highly as research. So seeing my male colleagues allocated less teaching and administration to do research and then being promoted quickly on that basis was very frustrating to me. Another barrier was lack of mentoring, lack of guidance, lack of support for female academics at that time. And I guess also a lack of self-confidence and self-belief in my own ability, which is probably why it took me 20 years to get from senior lecturer to associate professor. Our research evaluated the impact of teaching from home during COVID on student evaluations and found that there was an increase in the negative comments on teaching style of female academics made by male students during remote teaching, and there were overall more negative comments relating to female academic attitude, inability to use technology, and also some comments on family in the background, which we didn't see with male academics. We speculated that this would have a negative impact on the confidence of teaching intensive female academics, which would then hinder their leadership aspirations and their career progression in academia. We also evaluated the impact of a women-led initiative in the First Year College called WIFE, or Women in First Year, which was set up by a small group of women within the college to empower, encourage, and support female early career teaching academics in their career progression with a view to building their self-confidence and self-efficacy. We've had lots of successes, which we continually celebrate, and interviews with the female academics show that they were very appreciative of the support, the mentoring, and the safe space available for them to be able to discuss any issues, but also opportunities for networking and collaboration through the network. Once I decided that I would build my reputation in the scholarship and educational research area, I started to apply for leadership positions in that space when they became available, and one led to another. I also applied for internal and external women in leadership programs offered by my university, building my networks of like-minded female academics who I can go to for support or advice. And I also asked inspirational senior women in leadership outside of my university to be my mentors, which proved to be very beneficial to my leadership journey. I would describe my leadership style as that of a systems convener. I can bring people together from cross disciplines, cross institutions for a common cause where everyone benefits, and that includes building those relationships, which are very important in order to make that a success. I'd like to see women in leadership programs offered to women at all stages of academia, and also formal mentoring and shadowing programs for women, again, at all levels of academia, not just at the top, so that we can start building that capacity from an earlier stage. I'm sure you'll come up with some other suggestions. That's it from me. Thank you for listening, and I wish you all the very best with the rest of the conference. Hope to catch up with you in person one day. Goodbye.